Rolling. Okay, Crazy Roger King back again. This week I was going to talk about where I found actors and stuff, but instead I wanted to go with the whole topic of what an average day was like in Roger King's life while making Peter's Web. Okay, let's see. I'm going back to that dark place. I never wanted to go back there, but I'm going to remember. Well, first of all, Peter's Web took about a year and a half, almost 2 years to film. And within that time, I took maybe 5 days off. So I was pretty intense. There was not a day that went by that I did not film and focus and plan and do whatever I had to do and put myself out there. There was never one day other than those 5, and I don't even remember what I did on those 5. I think I might have just woken up and I was just like, I can't take it. I'm losing my mind. I need to stop. But I don't remember what I did, or I must have blacked out or something because I was so exhausted. But at the time, the energy I had, oh my God, out of control. Completely out of control. I don't know where the energy came from. You can't take an energy supplement or drink an energy drink or get caffeinated more than I was naturally during the making of Peter's Web. I could have ran a triathlon and filmed that night. It did not matter. Anyhow, average day. Okay, so I would wake up. At the time, I was a personal trainer, and so luckily I was able to be flexible with my schedule with work. Oh, I did not work much though. I did not work much. I might have worked I wake up at 4:30. I had to stay in shape. Worked out 4:30 to maybe 6. Had clients at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., maybe at 9. So maybe 4 clients each morning, Monday through Friday. And after that, it was just on. My car, I still have the exact same car, a little Toyota Corolla. That sucker was packed to the rim. You would think that a homeless person was living in there. Like if you saw it parked on the side of the road, you would think that car doesn't run. That's someone's house. That's sad. I even at one point had a bum walk by. No, he rode by on a bike and he asked me, "You have to live in there?" Well, I was like digging through, trying to get, and I just looked at him. I just want him to leave me alone. So I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, that sucks." So there's a homeless guy on a bike that felt bad for me in my car situation. Clients, even, I would park right up front of the gym, man, before my clients, and people would just be like, "Poor guy, is he okay? What's going on?" It was funny. Anyway, wake up 4:30, workout, clients, stockpile my car. It would be ready the day before, so the night before, but we'll get to that. So as soon as I was done with my clients, shoot home, get everything together, get all my schedule, go film as much as possible. Everything was filmed completely out of order, completely mixed up based on where I was able to get into or who I was able to get my hands on for that day. I would film until... It wasn't until I didn't want to. It was until I just physically could not do it anymore because there's no more people. There was no... I needed hands. I needed this. I didn't have this, or that. So I just did whatever I could. But once it was just usually, here's a good example. I knew it was over when it was 2 a.m. Or I knew a certain day had to come to a halt. 2 a.m., I'm sitting in a warehouse by myself, covered in fake blood, with a goblin suit on, trying to film something, holding the camera myself, getting so angry because the shot wouldn't come out right, or I couldn't maneuver it properly with my own hand and this and that. It's just, once I got to that point, pretty much every single day, that's when I just drew the line. I was just like, I'm done. I can't do anything else. I have physically, literally done everything I can do at this time. I got to regroup. So I'd go home. I would get my list ready for the next day. I would just have everything kind of together. The main thing was the list. That night, it didn't matter if it was 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I would prepare my list, write it on paper. I mean, these yellow notepads, this is how I did everything. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Then the next day would repeat and then repeat and then repeat. So my schedule might say, today I have to meet the Black Cat girl's coming into town, so she's gonna come here. So call this guy. Got to be here by this time so I can get into this warehouse. This person has to go to work at this time. They're an extra, so I have to get that shot done first before they have to take off because I don't have anyone else to play that extra role. This, that, XYZ doesn't equal out, so this has to be blah, 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 blah. So that's, every day was just a complete, tightly wound, tightly knit catastrophe of destruction. So that was my average day. Subscribe, Crazy Roger King. Subscribe now. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell their friends to subscribe. And then tell them after they subscribe to subscribe again to Crazy Roger King. I'm going to have another one next week. I'm not even going to say what I'm probably going to talk about because I'm sure I'm going to switch it. You're probably starting to wonder, how is this guy wearing the same shirt and looks exactly the same from the week before? And that's just called movie magic. So I'll see you in 1 week. Subscribe, Crazy Roger King, and I'll talk about something else. You just got to tune in because I might talk about something that you really want to hear about. So yeah, subscribe, watch, keep up with me, and email me, contact me, and I'll answer any questions anyone has. So, Crazy Roger King, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.